All right, y'all, talk about jealousy. A Michigan man drove over 700 miles to set fire to a man's home who was reportedly talking to the suspect's ex girlfriend. The man who he set the fire at his house at was talking to his ex girlfriend, pictured here. 21-year-old Harrison Jones of Rockford, Michigan was arrested after police say he drove over 700 miles to the Pennsylvania home of a man who communicated online with his ex girlfriend. There were people and pets inside the home. This dude lost his crap for sure. Reportedly, Harrison was arrested for setting fire to a home that had 6 people and 2 pets inside of it. The people inside the home were reportedly hospitalized, while the 2 dogs that were inside, Trey and Jet, unfortunately lost their lives. They were not able to escape the fire. Authorities said that the people who were inside the home were actually able to escape because the mother had heard strange noises, and that was before she found the fire and then evacuated her family. Some of the family even had to jump out of second-story windows to escape the fire. Authorities said it is seriously a miracle that they all survived. Fire and rescue and police detectives started to investigate the cause of the fire. They determined that it looked like it had been intentionally set. It was said that the only lead to the suspect in the case was a picture of a grainy picture, meaning it wasn't clear, and it was of a black sedan, and it was from a neighbor's surveillance footage. The video reportedly captured a car pulling up to the home at around 5 a.m. that morning, and then a suspect is seen getting out of the vehicle and then walking towards the back of the home. Police said he stayed at the home for over 10 minutes before he is seen running back to the vehicle and speeding off. Then about 30 seconds later, video then shows an explosion happened before the home is just engulfed in flames. Reportedly 2 days after the house fire, police were able to track that vehicle back to Harrison. They got an arrest warrant. They took him into custody. It was said when he was arrested, he had burns on his arm. Authorities later confirmed that Harrison is an ex-boyfriend of a Michigan woman who had been in an online relationship since 2023 with a man who lived inside the home that was set on fire. A motive for the fire is still being investigated, but I think it's pretty clear what happened. It was jealousy. Now, this is weird, but court documents say that Harrison was actually supposed to drive his ex-girlfriend to meet the man that lived in the home that she was talking to now. He was going to take her to a local hotel near him in the future or something. But instead, he drove to the man's home with his own murderous intention. Why would you ask your ex-boyfriend to take you to meet a new man? I don't understand that. I didn't get it. He reportedly drove over 730 miles. That took 11 hours to do what he did, and he drove right back home. He has now been charged with 6 counts of attempted homicide, arson, and other related offenses. There should definitely be some animal cruelty charges in there as well. He is now waited to be extradited back to Pennsylvania. There is now a GoFundMe set up to help the family. It was said that they lost everything if you're interested in donating, and reportedly the mother of the home had also been battling a horrible cancer diagnosis for years, so it's just been a lot on the family. It was said that the family is gracious, loving, caring, and generous, and that they didn't deserve this, and I agree. They are also devastated at the loss of their dogs, and I can imagine that too. Dogs are family. This is just definitely a dumb and psycho move on Harrison's part, and he definitely needs to be behind bars because it's clear he wanted to murder. My prayers go out to the family who lost everything, and I pray that justice is served to the fullest in this case. For more true crime, make sure to follow, and if you're on YouTube, be sure to subscribe.